How did this happen? Gotta get rid of this junk.
I have a plan.
I have a dumpster.
No, I have a plan. Don't worry, I have a plan.
I am worried, but I still have a dumpster. OJ and Deb here. It's coffee time.
It's declutter time.
I told you, I have a dumpster and I'm not afraid to use it. But first, it's always coffee time.
Okay, coffee first.
Coffee first.
So, today we are talking about decluttering and downsizing.
Purge.
But why?
Because I'm going to retire.
We're not just, you're not just retiring though. We're also downsizing.
Downsizing. Because we figured out we don't use that much of this house. And we downsized to this house.
It seemed small when we bought it. So, comparatively speaking. So we did this decluttering about 5 years ago, but you know.
Yeah, and I got rid of a ton of stuff.
To move.
Which I thought was pretty good.
And the house that we moved from was
1,762 square feet up and down, and 1,000 square foot garage.
Yeah.
Plus outbuildings and stuff. Yeah.
So we got rid of a lot of stuff, but
yeah,
it's amazing how quick it comes back. And we also got rid of a lot of our adult kids stuff. But it's amazing somehow that finds its way back
yeah, it
too.
does.
You know?
I don't know what's going on with that. It just,
I don't know.
so maybe if we downsize, we just, okay, you build a box out there in the yard, put your stuff in there because it's not coming in the house.
The last time we did this, I came across Maria Kondo tidying up. And she had lots of good tips. And I got rid of a lot of kitchen stuff. We had a huge yard sale. I got rid of lots of dishes. And so we don't have nearly...
Yeah, it was a good sale to come to because if you wanted a deal, you come to me. Because they just gone.
The worst thing about that, though, was I got rid of a bunch of Tim Hortons coffee mugs.
Yeah. And Danica hasn't forgiven us for
She's never going to forgive me because those were every Christmas she bought you a coffee mug. And here we are, 5 years later, with more coffee mugs than we could ever possibly use.
Hey, back away from my coffee cups.
Oh, we have more. There's a whole cabinet full here.
I think we need to move on to something else other than my coffee cups. Like, what about all that stuff up there? Never used.
Up here. Well, you know.
Once in a blue moon.
I had about 30 years ago, I kind of was collecting glass trays. And so people started giving me gifts. But there's more of that too. This is just a small little bit. So we have a little bit there. And then, oh yeah, I know. My dust collector's up there. I even have a few above the fridge here. So yeah, I think I can probably part with a few of these.
Just a few.
Just a few.
What about those teapots?
Yeah, well. It's not as though we drink a lot of tea.
Yeah. So, what else can go?
Well, I mentioned Maria Kondo, and she shows you how to get rid of clothing. You know, she gets you to take everything out, put it on just pile everything on the bed, and then you're supposed to pick each item up. And I did the piling. In fact, I can probably find a picture. So you pick each item up, and if it doesn't spark joy, you get rid of it.
Well, there's not much spark joy there for me.
Now you can't tell me all of those spark joy. That's just one.
Some do.
That's just one drawer.
Something else that I went through back 5 years ago was
Way back when.
paper. I think we kept every utility bill and every, I don't know,
40 years.
every whatever check stub things and
Yeah.
bags and bags of shredded paper. And anyway, we got rid of a lot of paper, so I don't have too much paper left. And the other thing was I went through pictures and negatives.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I have some pictures of those things too. Our bedroom floor was just covered in pictures that were blurry pictures that
Probably one time
Somebody
when I
else's
went to work,
pictures
come
and-
home and find the
always.
there's no floor in my bedroom or something.
That happened quite a few times. And then I took, because we were moving, I took all the pictures off the wall and took all of our family pictures out of picture frames, pretty much all of them anyway. And with the idea that we would get canvas prints, that our family would, for Christmas, get a family picture, put it on canvas, and
Make
Yeah.
it special.
yeah, that didn't really happen.
We have a few.
We have a couple. Everything, well, we have photo albums, but what isn't in photo albums is kind of tucked away in a storage ottoman. That storage ottoman holds a
Because we
lot of
sent
stuff.
photo albums home with
Yeah.
some kids.
Yeah, we did. And then we have just, I could probably go through those photo albums and get rid of a lot of those pictures too.
Yeah.
They're old and, I don't know, probably people we don't even have anything to do with anymore.
Probably lots of them.
And then in that ottoman, I have all of my file folders filled with songwriting notes and sheet music and all that kind of stuff. And that I can't be decluttered. I have to keep those. Not sure what, but I do.
Take a picture.
And then notebooks. Those I can probably go through and get rid of some notebooks. But all that is in the ottoman.
So this is the storage ottoman, and this is all of my song files and loose pictures and what have you found?
Look what I found.
The things you find when you're decluttering. We were getting a float ready for OJ's Pizza. Now, how many years ago is that?
1983.
And we still have the picture. Do you think maybe it's time to declutter a few more
think so.
pictures?
So, if there's ever a fire, the ottoman, you gotta, I don't know how, but you gotta grab the ottoman and
This is like pulling a dead person out of the house with that ottoman.
that and probably the computer. Better grab the computer. There's a lot of
Yeah.
stuff on that too. So that, I don't have too much, but probably a little bit of decluttering to do there. And another area that I really decluttered before we moved last time was books and magazines. I'd saved a bunch of Dad's gardening magazines and
And years and years
years
and
and years
years
of them. Yeah.
all in plastic sheets and
I sold as many as I could at a yard sale, and the rest I just donated.
Yeah.
So I did get rid of a lot, but when I look at my bookshelves and I think, well, I could probably cut that down a little bit more.
So this is what I have left from my last declutter. Some of it's school books that we can get rid of. Danica's in grade 12. I don't need any of them. And then there's just a bunch of miscellaneous novels and over here, yeah, there's just more. There's Heartland and there's Little House on the Prairie and all those good kind of books that I could probably pass on to someone who would use them. And then this is my other bookshelf, my vintage old school bookshelf. Mostly hardcover, some gardening books, and again, some that were for school, And then miscellaneous hardcover books down here, like Bambi and some pretty old books there. We'll see what we can do about decluttering them.
Oh, something I hadn't thought of too is we have probably some board games and things like that could go, and DVDs.
Yeah.
Who watches DVDs? We got rid of a pile of those, and I might need to get Danica to look through those because she's kind of sentimental about movies from when she was little.
Not a sentimental journey either. But,
And this is all we have left of DVDs and Blu-ray. And some of them are hard to part with though, like Anne of Green Gables. That one's a tough one to give away. And then just miscellaneous ones over here.
Yeah, she maybe gets that. Oh, well, she's pretty good at decluttering. She goes through her room on a regular basis and declutters. So, but yeah, I'm the sentimental one, and that's something I need to go through. I have all these vases that belong to my mom and dad, and I think, well, they're just in a box. Most of them, some of them are, but there's a bunch in a box. I've tried.
some of them went, but
Yeah, I gave as many away to family as I could, but I think it's time to see if anybody wants them.
enough's enough.
So, yeah, that's another
Yeah, because
place.
they're all tucked away. So
Yeah, I
it's
don't
not-
look at them.
You can't even look at them. They're
And then
tucked
there's
away.
my shelves that have been moved 3 times, and they're now on the landing.
And here's my poor keepsake shelves relegated to the stair landing. Oh, this will be the hardest part to declutter. Gifts from kids. Oh, there's some pictures and frames that I could take out again. So. And then there's my hymn books and Bible collection and just a lot of stuff. And then down here is kid stuff. So we shall see how this goes.
And then there's the linen closet and coat closets and miscellaneous closets to do. So we will go through all of those.
Jackets for going to town. Jackets for play. Jackets for work.
We'll just get that down to just a couple of jackets.
Yeah.
But there's still one place, the worst spot is the storage room in the basement.
Yes.
So,
That is a little bit of ours and a whole bunch of kids' stuff.
we should probably go and have a look at that.
I don't know. We thought this was supposed to be encouraging, not as scary.
Oh, no.
Thing.
We have to show just how bad it is.
Don't be scared. Let's go look. Oh, but first it's coffee.
And here it is. You know, I just noticed something. You who talk about me being sentimental. What's this over here? Not the hat. That's not yours. But this. Oh, it's a little dusty and a little rickety, but you want to explain what that is?
That's my chair from kindergarten.
You're not sentimental at
Don't
all.
bug
eh?
me.
I'm not sure what we'll do with that, but we better keep that.
I keep
We
saying
can put
I'm
a
gonna.
plant on it or something.
Keep saying I'm going to.
So
Oh,
come
yes.
on in.
Plus-
What?
Plus the board back in the back there.
Oh yeah. Forgot about that.
Way back when, the crocodile board where I used to.
Okay, I gotta bring this out. Look at that. You told me you used to do models on here.
Yep.
Did you color like
No,
that, or
those
did
are
I-
our kids.
Oh.
And I used to, well, yeah, some of the models
Oh.
paint us.
Part of it's come right off.
Yep.
So, what this decluttering's not as easy as you thought, is it?
Okay, come on here. I want to look this way. Okay, over there. Yeah, the paint is ours. And there's probably empty tins in there. And over here, well, this is not this, but the Christmas
That's
decorations.
just keep me in line or what?
Come here. You gotta come over here so you can. Just about tripped over the scale that's stashed in the storage room where a scale belongs.
It's a good place for a scale.
Our Christmas tree. You know,
Yeah.
I've been thinking about this. Actually, I didn't tell you, but Danica has one about this tall in her bedroom. I think that would be an awesome tree.
Yep.
So the decorations are ours. We can thin those out. That's wrapping paper. The rest of this stuff, aside from some Rubbermaid tubs there that I have to go through, lots of
It's a chair
grandkids.
from our old pizza place that we had.
Yes, from OJ's Pizza. That we keep. There's 2 chairs and a table. We'll show those one day.
One day.
But all the rest
Not
of
today.
this, a lot of it is our granddaughters. And the rest is 2 of our adult sons. I think the other one, we managed to get his stuff out and it never came back.
Yeah.
But a couple of them have. So, yeah. And I have a plan.
I have a dumpster still. I'm not afraid to use it.
I think I need to sit down.
I think we need another cup of coffee.
I think so.
Because it's always coffee time.
Well, let's go back upstairs.
So, you say you have a plan, do you?
I do have a plan.
I still have a dumpster.
I have my plan written down. It's right here. So, my plan is to first take everything out of that storage room and put it in your workshop.
Yeah. The house would be great. The workshop would be cluttered.
No, I've already cleaned your workshop. There's lots of empty space there, so I'm going to pull everything out and I'm going to make 4 piles there. So, 4 piles.
4
One-
great big piles.
Well, I'm sure they'll be big. One is throwaway. Any broken toys, because a lot of
That's
that
easy.
stuff is our granddaughters. Stained clothing, stuff like that.
I don't have any stained clothing.
Well, our clothing isn't down there, but there's some bags of stuff.
Yeah, sure.
Number 2, return to owner. That'll be the hardest one. Getting them to,
Okay, this is yours.
yeah. And if they don't,
We'll drop it off
no,
at the doorstep.
then we get to number 3. Donate.
Donate.
Or number 4, sell.
Sell it.
Anything that can be sold online, we can do that. But I promised Amberly a yard sale and it didn't happen. So hopefully in the spring we can maybe. Well, mainly she just wants to have a yard sale because she wants to have a lemonade stand. So
Okay.
we'll see. We will see. So that is my plan.
We'll see.
We'll see. I'm taking over your workshop.
Not as if I'm down there right now anyways.
So stay tuned. Well, I'm thinking there's could be quite a few videos to get through all of this.
Could be 100 videos.
Could be. Oh, I forgot. I forgot one place.
On my garage.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Your garage.
No, no.
Mhm.
You know, I think it's time for pause here and we'll have a coffee. And I guess we'll see you guys on the next cup. We'll continue this conversation later.
See you on the declutter.
The Declutter cup.
Bye for now.
Bye for now.